Hi, I'm Trevor Dyer. This next video is about pulling a handle. Okay, so we start with a ball of clay which I'm going to make into the shape of a pear, for want of a better word. I'm going to hold this in my left hand, have some running water, and I'm going to form a round shape with my hand and essentially drag my hand through the clay like I'm extruding it. You can see here it's got a round section. I should carry on doing that for a little while. Now I'm going to change the shape of my finger and create, I suppose it's like an eye, but you can see it's more rounded at one end and pointed at the other, so I can't just pull the same way each time, I have to alternate. So I'm now going from left to right in order to create a nice oval section. You can see now the handle's wider this way, thinner this way. Keep going. And I'm referring visually to the pot here, which I'm going to put a handle on, trying to think about how thin I want the handle to be, how wide I want it to be. So I'm checking now this thickness. Okay, I think we're just about there. So I'm going to pull that off at the top. I'm going to put it here to dry. That needs to stay there for about 10 to 15 minutes so it's dried a little bit, and then I can put it into shape and cut it and apply it to the pot. So now we're going to apply the handle. I've already trimmed a little bit off the length, but I'm just anticipating how big this handle would need to be for, say, this wide cup. So I'm going to cut here and cut there. You can see already it's starting to look like a handle, probably still a little bit big. I'm just going to apply it in theory to the pot, still in my opinion a little bit big. It needs some length because it's a very shallow bowl shape, so I'm going to just take a little bit off and try again. Hopefully you can see how that's working. I think I'm happy with that in principle. So now I'm going to mark on the body of the pot the junction areas. I'm going to score these with this needle. I've got some slip here, which is basically just some clay mixed with a little bit of water. I'm going to put a generous amount here and then bring my handle into position, start at the top, support the shape with this left hand, press down, make sure the handle is vertical, and then press down at the bottom. I'm just rolling this finger here. I'm going to just take a little bit of that off, and again underneath there. Just check that I'm happy. I think I'm happy. And then with this tool here, I'm just going to round that off. Round that off there. Same here. Okay, so I'm happy with the bottom and the top. Final little thing is I'm going to roll a very small sausage of clay, stick that in there and roll it in. So you can see that's just closing that gap and giving me a little bit of strength to the joint. So that's that one. Same again at the bottom, tiny little sausage. You can add a bit of water to this if you feel it's necessary. Again, just push that in, smooth that. And that's it, that's the handle applied.